and welcome to a surprise special stream. Today, we're going to be checking out The Legend of California. I just got invited to the alpha, and I think I'm probably one of the first 200 people that got an invite. So, this will be fun. Let's go check it out, see what it's about, see if it's any good. I haven't touched the game at all up until this point. All I did was adjust some settings to make sure everything works. Now, you and I are going to experience it for the first time together. Here we go. So, as is typical of an alpha test, we've got very little in the way of menu options. I'm gonna browse through the settings really quick and see what all set already. So I did go and tune the graphics to whatever the auto set preset is. I don't know if it's using FSR for upscaling. Got some sensitivity. We'll probably have to adjust that in game. Bring the music down just a hair. Alright, let's give it a try. Looks like we can pick 4 different servers. We want Bobcat, Wolf, Bighorn, or Coyote. You know what? Why don't we just pick Bobcat? Top the list. Go for it. Select a body type, and oh, I accidentally there we go. Okay. Remember, this is like early alpha, so pick a face we like. Can I be the first Ellie? Yes. I'm the only Ellie. Very nice. So now we get to sit in the queue. This is going to be interesting. I'm actually really excited to see what this game is about. I've been keeping an eye on it ever since I heard about the announcement a couple months ago. I was one of the first people to join the request for the playtest, and now I'm one of the first people playing. So this will be good. We're just gonna wait in the queue. In the meantime, we'll interact with chat. How's everybody in chat doing tonight? I, for one, am pretty excited. It's been a good portion of the day learning Unreal Engine, C++ stuff. And then I was kind of burnt out for the day, and I tabbed into my Steam, and I saw this game in the top of my games list. So I was like, alright, time to do a stream. And here we are now. I guess this is just gonna be this could be a queue stream, guys. I don't know. I'm not seeing the number ticking down. For those of you who don't know, after Jeff Kaplan, the former VP that was in charge of Overwatch, left Blizzard, he went and started this studio called Kintsugi. Oh, we're at 11 ahead now. Okay, great. And this is their first game. So I have mixed feelings about Jeff. I thought Jeff was a pretty neat person, and as far as a new independent venture goes from him, I don't know. This is going to be interesting to see. But we're just gonna hang out, sit in the queue. We'll check out the game as soon as it. Oh, I'm excited. So, from what I've heard, this game is kind of like Red Dead Redemption meets Rust meets optional PvP. And all of those things sound really interesting to me. Two people left. Let's go ahead and switch the view over here. I actually wonder how many people are playing this right now. I'm gonna go check the Steam status. So according to SteamDB, there are presently 174 people in game. There was a 24-hour peak, or rather an all-time peak of 177. I think it's fair to say that I'm probably one of the first 200 people that have been invited. That's cool. At least I'm one of the first 200 people to play. Kind of neat to get in this early on something. It's been a while since I've been this excited for a game too, because like, I don't know. I've been wanting a new like open world explory kind of game. I think we'd definitely put a couple of hours in tonight, depending on how the server performs. Like I honestly have no idea what the state of this game is. Obviously, it's very, very, very early in development. So who knows what we're going to find out, what we're going to be able to do, and how well everything is going to perform. I did check to see if I had permission to stream. I did see some other people streaming. I didn't like agree to pay or anything to play, so I'm gonna do it. That is if we ever get to. I'm next in the queue. About time for something. I didn't see what engine this. That would be because it doesn't feel like this feels like it could be proprietary. Okay, it is Unreal Engine. Okay, yeah. Based on the directory structure, it's definitely and any second now this queue should pop. Come on, I want to play. I want to see what you got. Jeff, formerly known as Jeff from the Overwatch team. Yeah, I actually wonder what the server population is. No idea. It can't be that high, given that there are 4 servers, and according to SteamDB, there's about 170 players online. Presuming an equal distribution of players among servers, which is probably not really accurate. I'm estimating like 40 people per server, but we will see momentarily. I think this game might have proximity voice as well, but I'm not about to hit escape to go check the settings, especially since we're next in the queue. So hopefully we'll be able to adjust those things in game. Here we go. The Legend of California. Got some nice concept art here in the background. Neat little 6-shooter revolver loading screen there in the bottom right. We see a crashed ship off on the shore. So I think based on what I know about this game, and I know very little, to be honest with you, and neither does anyone else, I think this takes place in a myth version of California where California was an island. Holy frame rate, Batman. Okay. So we're in the game. We're poke at some stuff. I do sort of dig the art style, though I can see a lot of illumination stuff that isn't done yet. Loot debris from the beach and pick up stones. I don't see debris. Maybe over here is the debris. Go up a spear. Oh. That simple. Got it. Equip a bandage. Skin an animal. Like, we need to craft a skinning knife. Okay, we need more wood for that. So I see. Let's go chop a tree. There's somebody else. Oh yeah, look at that alpha gameplay. So alpha, mini alphas. Oh, I guess I have to further process the log. Oh, the frames. I don't think it's my PC. I think it's the server with the skinning knife. Okay, so now we need to take our spear. We gotta go find an animal. Boy, is it laggy. Like, this is like hour 4 of the test, so I'm not anticipating the best performance here or anything. Gotta find ourselves an animal. But yeah, mythologically speaking, California was island. I think that's this version of California. Can we open a map? Can we see how big the map is? Okay. So we've explored this much, so it looks like it to be a scaled down California. Pretty hard to gauge the actual like dimensions of the map from this. There's a lot to look at. Very much like to find an animal. Wow, the lag. This may be a tough stream, guys. It's chugging. It's a slideshow, but it's a pretty slideshow. Oh, these guys are hostile. Okay. How about don't? Ooh, haha. With the performance, it's pretty hard to fight. Looks like it set a checkpoint for us, and we didn't lose our inventory, so that's interesting. To exact our vengeance. Pretty sure those were NPCs. Hey, buddy. I didn't like what you did to me. Bucks. That must be currency. Cloth. Sort of hard to tell what's lootable and what isn't. Okay, so we can use these tanning racks to make leather when we have animals' hides. It's so slow. So, I don't know. It could just be that we're on... Like, I picked the first server. It could just be that we're on, like, the first server. Maybe one of the other servers is a little bit better. Usually graphics optimization and things like that are, like, the last things developers... It's day 1. I'm not surprised that things are choppy. Don't have permission to do that. This must be someone else's base. Okay. Where are we on the... Okay, the map is actually quite large. We've been walking for probably about 15 minutes. And we're barely across. Ruinous Trinidad Beach. Oh, there's a... Not today, buddy. No parts. Where? Oh, you're up there. I don't have a ranged weapon. I'm gonna have to come after. No. No. Go away. I am miserable? Is it because I'm hungry? Because I'm trying to find food. Still don't see any animals. Well, we might die of starvation, but keep walking until we see stuff. I don't know how much progress we're actually going to end up making tonight. First, we got to figure out how to food. Stump. I thought it was an animal. Wow, these guys can see you light years away. And they're dead shots, too. I didn't even have time to survive that. Oh, we can climb. We do get a stamina bar. We can climb. And it's raining. There's weather. Nice little rainbow going on in the horizon there. Still haven't seen a single animal, but no animals. Trapper camp. Probably about to get ganked by NPCs again. Oh yeah, they're already shooting at us. Gotta take them out before they take us out, I guess. Ooh, man, they take you down quick, and you don't have much time to react. At least not with the game performance being what it is. I'm sure once we get better gear, if we ever find an animal to skin, that won't be a thing anymore. I'm kind of hoping they have food. I'm not seeing any stealth mechanics yet. Like, it seems like they just know you're there. Yeah, already. It does look like they can miss. Just kind of have to zigzag them a bit. Come on, food. Bandages? 2 bandages. Nobody in this place got any food? Starving. Plenty of cloth. No food. Treasure chest. Bucks, cloth, arrows, bandages, black powder, ammo. All good stuff, I'm sure. No friggin' food. Animal hides. Helps us a bit. We can make food once we have meat, but we don't have any meat. Strawberries. Can we eat these? Barely did anything for us, but... And then starving to death, I guess. Another berry bush. Sure is. Well, it's not an animal, but it'll at least keep us alive. Okay. The map is really big. We've barely even put a dent in it, and we've been walking for 25 minutes. I just need an animal to kill. Got plenty of humans to kill, but... No animals, no food. Wow, they see you right away. Oh no. Definitely feels like the NPC's ability to aim is a bit overtuned. Also feels like they need to up the animal spawns significantly. We spawned about 80 meters, about 80, 90 meters away from where we... Oh my god, he sees me right away. Stop it. So we do drop stuff, it seems like, but it was just bucks. Animals are currently bugged. Admin was here 45 minutes ago and said they're working on it. So the chances of us finding an animal are pretty low. So we're just going to try to cover all the way to the East Coast. Map is enormous. And we barely put a dent into the map. We're only about halfway across the coast, and that's... Can we make a marker? So we've traveled 2.3 kilometers. And we're at roughly the halfway point, probably. If we look at, like, there, that's 3.4 kilometers. So 2.3 plus 3.4. We're looking at like 6 kilometers across. Yeah, this is a big map. I am indeed miserable. Man, it'd be nice to be able to make anything. Iron ore. Finding all sorts of good stuff, but I'd like to make a bow, but we need sinew for that. We haven't been able to loot one yet. I will say performance has improved since I got away from the coast. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, okay, I see him. Oh, wow. Trying to snipe me through the window there, buddy. Not gonna happen. Ooh, boy. Uh-oh. 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 Out of bandages. Oh! I'm coming back to finish you off, kid. I think we killed everyone in that camp but the one guy. You're not gonna take me out again. Boots. Take some boots. Food crate. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there are some lootable food items. I've now entered tier 2. The Unda's company. That's a player? Oh yeah, this is definitely player territory. Okay. Animals. Finally seen animals. See if we can get a kill. Yes. Oh man, that was rough. Took us forever, but we got an animal. We can make a bow now. We just need some wood. Bandage up. Don't have any small animals. I don't think an elk was supposed to be our first kill. Okay. The PvP beyond that point, I guess. Guess we're in a PvP zone. Guess the yellow on the map means PvP? Oh, these guys are done. Pistol ammo. Okay, you can recover your arrows. Yeah, something tells me we are far outside of where we're supposed to be. Leaving PvP area. Okay, so yeah. Right? But it looks like there's a cooldown. And this map is enormous. No, they're gonna kill us. Oh, there's like 7 guys. Yeah. 7 dudes with guns versus me and a bow. With this lag? I don't think that's gonna work. Oh yeah, they're basically one-shotting me. That's alright. We just need to make our way back to the safe baby zone. Yeah, so I think that line there represents tier 2. I think everything over here in tier 2 is where we need to avoid right now. Still not sure what qualifies for tier 2. I'm sure we'll find out eventually, but my guess is it's having a full set of gear and real weapons that aren't just wooden primitive weapons. Presumably we're back in tier 1 territory now, though. Some fighting happening over there. They're moving like they're players, so I'm not sure. Like as we go further west, we get more lag. I'm guessing that's because everyone seems to spawn on the west coast. Yeah, once we get back over to the west side, it's a freaking slideshow again. I can't even play the game. I mean, it seems like it's great when it works. It was really, really, really smooth back towards the west, or back towards the east. But the east is really dangerous. And now, and now we can't respawn. You are seeing the performance that I'm getting. And I don't know why that is. My theory is it has either something to do with player-built structures or population. But it's bad enough that I kind of want to jump out and try another server. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and back out to menu. I'm going to try to hop over to one of the other servers and just see if our performance is different. My theory is, since we joined the server that's at the top of the list, it's the highest population. Therefore, the server's having the hardest time replicating to all the players. Ergo, lag. Oh, there was no queue. No queue at all. Whoa, this actually feels kind of playable. And there's animals? And loot? So maybe we should have picked the bottom server first. Yeah, once we switch servers, we're actually getting playable performance. So yeah, it's definitely a server-side performance issue here. Now we're just flying through progression. Yeah, I think we just stayed for too long on that other server. The server tick rate was just unplayable. And then the animals weren't spawning. A little bit chuggy, so I think they haven't optimized. Oh, the game just crashed. Oh boy. All right. I died. How and why? Wheatley guy is fishing. I don't see a way to make a fishing rod. A coyote? Or a wolf? Maybe it's at dinner. Oh wow, he's fast. He's really fast. Bro! What is happening? He get like one frame. Oh man, teleporting coyotes. Yeah, you gotta get the hit in before it registers. Otherwise, you just don't win. Is that a raccoon? It's a raccoon. I'm not gonna hurt you, raccoon. I am one of your kin. I would never harm you. Yeesh. We will not hurt the raccoons. Do perfect and wonderful and cute. Yeah, it was the server for sure, because everything's performing a lot better. We only have 3 arrows. Ow! Still a bit laggy, and we don't have a lot of ammo. Game crashed. Oh, right away! Gonna keep me pinned down here, and I'm having a lot of frame lag. And just run. Ugh. Being attacked by a coyote, the PowerPoint presentation. Yeah, the game really can't decide how it wants to perform right now. Like, it's really, really smooth, and then it's like, no, 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 frame chop, 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 chop. And then it smooths back out. Oh, it's so bad. Hey! Lag worked in our favor. Oh, this time we spawned down here. Okay. I just noticed that. We're going northwest, but we're going up the coast. And the coast is to our right, so... Okay, we got a tent. Open the challenges panel. How do we do that? Complete 7 more challenges. Progress to tier 2. Place a makeshift workbench. Place a primitive furnace. Place a camp. Okay. We need stone for a makeshift workbench. We got a furnace down. Need a camp storage now. 20 more stone. This almost feels playable in this part of the area and on this river. Oh, you're not. That mail? I don't know what that means yet, but you're not alone. Who I am and how I found you is of no consequence. Beyond this island of golden hills, civilization had yet to realize our existence. The never-ending storm in the sea doesn't allow for anyone to deliver that revelation. Mistake not the beauty of this place for serenity. Evil forces claim this territory now. Outlanders bring misery to man and nature alike. Arm yourself well, stranger. The Watcher. Interesting. So we're going to need some better iron and metal parts and stuff to make anything resembling actual weapons. You make a crude pickaxe with some more stone. Let's do that next. See if we can catch some dinner too. So, can we use this pickaxe? Stone. We sure can. That gives us significantly more stone. Sometimes dinner comes to us, I guess. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Some say the Outlanders come and go from the island as they please. Good luck asking one. They'd sooner cut your throat and steal your pack than make idle talk. Come to think of it, never heard one utter anything but grunts and groans. Got a good camp set up now. Don't let your guard down too soon. That tent will stop the rain, but not so much arrows and bullets. Mabel Lee. Jerky and cloth. Okay. I don't want to jinx it, but we're actually making progress in the game now. Things are feeling kind of smooth. Almost like we've actually got somewhere at this point. We're gonna need to figure out how to get iron. I haven't quite worked that out yet. Looks like we might need to do something. We got a shirt, we got gloves, we got pants, we got boots. We've made just about everything we can make. We can make some bandages. So let's just make all the bandages we can make, and we're gonna go exploring, I guess. All right, off to the west. One shot. All right, we're starting to figure out the bow mechanics here. Hey, I wasn't even bothering you, buddy. Come on now. jeez. Yeah. You started it. I was gonna leave you alone. I had plenty of meat. You decided you wanted to attack me. Oh. Sure enough, there's stuff to break here. Oh, come on. Bunnies. Jackrabbits. Guys, I'm so sorry. You're cute. I feel bad. No. Yeah, once I have frames, I can actually kill things. Yeah, once we got on a different server, everything's kind of moving nice now. Really don't want to kill any more critters than I have to. These guys, I have no problem. You're just gonna get speared. We took each other out at the same time. Brutal. Alright, we can come back. Combat systems are interesting. I think it's a skill issue on my part more than anything else. Don't be like that. You know, I would have left you alone. Oh, we could have shot the red barrel of fun. I will probably go the entire game without killing a raccoon. Learning to keep this thing loaded. Don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me, don't attack me. Mojave Desert. We don't have the stamina. Yeah, I guess this is the Mojave. Here we are. Tent, sweet tent. Alright, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. So far, first impressions are pretty good once we got onto a stable server. I really like the game so far. The map is enormous. So if we were to go all the way up to the north coast here, looks like we're about roughly halfway. So 7.7 kilometers that way. And then 6.7 kilometers that way. So we're looking at about 16 kilometers from north to south. And then we're on the coast right now. It's 412 meters to the edge. And then 5.7 kilometers. So we're looking at 16 by 6 kilometers. So there's about like 75 square kilometers roughly of map. That's pretty cool. There's definitely lots of stuff to explore. I like the gameplay mechanics so far. Definitely rough right now, but since this is like the first day, don't blame them. Feedback so far, I didn't really get super deep into the game mechanics, so I don't really have any critiques on that front. But what I can say is that the NPCs seem to be a bit too cracked with their shots. That could also be just server performance or lag, but it did feel a little bit frustrating to basically get seen right away. And I think that adding some sort of sneaking functionality would be something that I should consider doing in the future. The mining seemed interesting. I haven't quite worked out how all of that works yet. I do like the fact that I can just build my own camp. Great. And I also just think in general the PvE aggro needs to be a little bit too. Like it was kind of crazy how you'd be like 200 meters away from an animal and the animal would be like, I'm going to kill you now. But like I said, it's an alpha, it's day one. Super like the game though. Can't wait to see what happens with it. And I think next stream will maybe even be this game again. But it is getting pretty late for me. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. And I will see y'all in the next one. Catch you later.